guys, Liam Kennison here. This is My Hero Academia, episode 23 of Season 4, which I'm looking forward to, especially with the hopeful prospect that the music festival can go on without any looming threat in the distance now that Gentle's been defeated. So hopefully the only problem that the school's going to face is a technical glitch that can be easily buffed out, so fingers crossed. Before we do get into the reaction itself, I just want to provide a little bit of a few updates. I'll try and make this as concise as possible, but knowing me, it's unpredictable. And that's regarding what I posted after episode 22, because I made a video regarding the status of blocked My Hero Academia reactions, where I posted a drive link to the folder featuring the blocked reactions, which I'll post again in this video. Which might be ironic because this video might get blocked because I am trying a few tricks out with the PIP. So the reaction will be included in the YouTube video. But it might get blocked, given the reputation of Season 4 episodes for My Hero Academia for this channel. So, yeah. Yeah, I basically said in the video that I want to be in a position where the reaction within the YouTube video becomes the norm for My Hero Academia. So I basically made a plan where I might wait until like midway through 2021 to upload the reactions of My Hero Academia Season 5. And hopefully any blocks can be, like any potential blocks can be mitigated compared to Season 4. Funnily enough, though, which is funny timing, some Season 1 reactions were blocked from Toho Animation. I've expressed a few times already that you can dispute with them, but they won't unblock the video. They'll keep the reaction blocked. So I'm currently fighting a losing battle, and it's very, very taxing and very demotivating to leave the reaction outside of the YouTube video. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing regarding the status of Season 5. It sucks that I have to say something like that. But I mean, at this point, I'm having Voltron flashbacks where I had to cancel the season because I was fighting a losing battle there, and the same might have to apply to My Hero Academia. And I love the show to bits and pieces, but it might have to be something that I don't know, might be a Patreon exclusive, might be something that I'm going to watch in my own time. I'm not sure at this point. I'm going to give some time to dwell on the concept, because I know there's the concept of keep driving it, but eventually it's going to run out of space. So I can't see that as the long-term future. It should only be focused as a temporary thing, not a full-time thing. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing regarding Season 5 for My Hero Academia. I'll give some time to think and see what happens, especially regarding this video, and see if this trick does work, but I can't make any promises, so that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, let's get into this reaction for My Hero Academia episode 23 of Season 4. Let's go.
Fight in my dreams. The only thing left of me is the core of my being. A heart that can feel, that beats for someone else. Izuku Midoriya, I'm grateful that you were the one with whom I was able to have my final row.
A lot of respect
All
going
the
both
blame
ways.
lies upon my head.
You're injured too.
Did you fight this man?
Hound Dog sounds so much like Bakugo. I love it.
I realized that he was going to play a joke on Yue. So yeah, we sparred. But
honesty is the best policy.
everything's fine now.
I'm in no position to say this, but I hope through your actions you reach those you are hoping to reach.
Doesn't want him to go down the path he took, which is very noble from Gentle.
I wish you a bright future.
Not an odd
I was
one.
worried.
I could have turned out just like him.
That's
Gentle and I
right.
have a lot of the same thoughts and feelings.
you share so much in common.
In the end, what he cared about most was protecting the person he loved. As for me...
Midoriya! There you are! Aoyama! Sorry!
Deku is still going to dance, isn't he?
Don't you worry. He's gonna get down.
Oh my. Oh.
There are way more people for you guys!
Show us what you got first here.
How's this? Can you see okay?
Oh, my heart. Hey, at least Deku made it.
As for me... I
What
wanna
fight
see
with
her
Gentle?
smile.
Get ready, UA. Our sound is gonna kill you!
Go back and go. Certainly overwhelming them. Kill it, girl. I'm loving the vocals.
Here we go.
Oh, wow, amazing. This is really splendid. I love this.
But this stuff can take a while. You have to pay attention to how things make you feel.
Choosing a career is a big decision.
Oh, I love how supportive
and
her
you
parents
have some
are.
good options. Maybe you can help others with your sound. In that sense, musicians and heroes aren't too different, right?
There we go. I'm saying she's living the best of both worlds. Oh wow. Oh, that was
Seeing this? Midoriya! Sir!
that was a visual pleaser.
Look at her! She's smiling!
That was impressive. The vocals, even the animation, it was just really impressive. I loved it. And the bit of backstory.
King of Gondor. But that is a lie. I am your true father! Join me!
This is the triple, quadruple orgy or whatever of movies.
No, I just couldn't take it seriously.
Running late isn't a crime, but at least answer your phone.
I know, I was just in such a hurry.
Back on your face and beat it! The fest on! You better enjoy every minute!
Yes, sir!
Hound Dog, I really appreciate
Oh my god.
He only forgets human speech when he's truly angry. Perhaps I should step in.
That's when it started to get cold and I saw birds and there was a spinning light and a bunch of people said wow, and you know what I said?
I think my heart's collapsing.
It was so fun!
I'm glad you had such a good time, Yuri.
The enthusiasm is just heartwarming.
You should be working! Slacking off now after being late! Take this ice!
Oh, sorry!
Just drop it on him.
Kindness, don't worry.
Perfect! Aw.
Thank you for your kindness.
Nah, screw that. Go find the jerks who didn't watch us and bring them here!
Oh god. Someone just restrain back and go.
Cleaning up the ice!
Yeah, sure. Man, that just seems pretty on edge.
Gotta hurry so I can
On
score
ice.
a seat. I will not miss the beauty pageant!
Oh god, of course.
Togata and Eri! Everyone looks so surprised!
And Midoriya!
This is so wild!
Seeing her up there, it's really something else.
There's Ray in this light.
Like a fairy or something.
She does. So wonderful.
8 contestants. Results will be announced at 5 p.m.
Kendo from Class B! A vote for her is a vote for the future!
Oh my.
man, tonight's gonna be so great!
Class
Oh.
C's haunted maze looks crazy. Wanna go?
Yeah, no, I'll
I just love how Monoma is just.
Grapes!
We've still got lots to see, you guys.
very wholesome content. Did she win?
Thanks for coming today. I loved it, B. The only thing I couldn't get at the store was food coloring, but Sato had plenty.
It's getting late.
Best improvise there.
Should be able to see her again soon.
I'm glad they could bring a smile on her face.
It's the best thing ever.
I'll make them
I think I'm
again.
gonna die of cuteness.
So you have
Test whether or not someone has been brainwashed. So why don't you stop lying to us? It's obvious the girl in there really has
The
feelings
love is
for you.
there.
And it's true you failed plenty. But as for the crimes you did manage to commit, both you and the girl...
I made certain that Iba was never directly involved. You can't blame us equally for my schemes.
So the feelings are mutual.
So defeated.
Well,
He's
what do you
willing to
know?
take the guilt.
People will tell you that there are no do-overs in life. But that's for those who don't want to change, or are too impatient and want immediate results.
That's it. He only wants. He did the best thing by turning himself in. Something
Hey,
with
you want
remorse.
some tea?
Earl Grey, please.
You'll get whatever we have!
So I thought that was a really tremendous episode and a beautiful demonstration of the performance that was focused on so much for these past several episodes was Class 1A trying to prepare themselves for something so grand like the festival. And I am really glad that the performance itself was visually beautiful. I think Bones did a very fantastic job at some of the visuals were just really impressive. Like especially Chisaki's presence washing away from Eri as she immersed herself into the festival. I thought that was a very pleasing piece. But yeah, the festival itself, the visuals that emanated from the students trying to impress and have a really, really amazing time. It was really eye-catching and pleasing. I really loved it. And Jiro's singing as well. The vocals were really impressive and really beautiful. And I just loved not just Jiro's performance and how tantalizing it was, but also peeking into her backstory where she gave up being that musician and wanted to pursue a hero, and you had her mother explaining that sometimes the two subjects are the same, and given what Jiro's pursuing and this opportunity of performing to a festival, she's living the best of both worlds. So it's really beautiful that Jiro's getting to live that moment. It means the whole world to her that she's able to do something like this. So it's really beautiful to see that come to fruition for Jiro. But yeah, I thought I really liked it, like the fact that I felt immersed into the crowd, with the performance, because, like I said, it was not only just visually pleasing, but also it was just really beautiful, and I just loved the effort that was made to have this, to have what the skeptics were feeling, like how the skeptics were feeling very doubtful, and they changed their tune, no pun intended, like afterwards. I really loved the effort that was placed into the production, and yeah, it was just really good stuff. So I really loved what they did with the festival, and yeah, it was just really impressive. It was an impressive job, really well done. So yeah, it was really great stuff. And Eri as well, like, my heart really melted for her so much. Like I said, I've already expressed my comments regarding that nice visual when Eri was finally immersed into the performance, but just after that, and how she was highlighting about how amazing this day has been for her, and how she's feeling so content, it was just really beautiful to see. And I just loved the expression on Deku's like he began tearing up, realizing that he has done Eri proud, and Eri's finally being able to smile. It was really good, and it's just great because we've obviously followed Eri's story throughout this season, and your heart's just shattered for her, like, so much. seeing how she's immersed herself into this festival and how that dark lingering cloud that was hovering over her wash away, it just wanted to, like, it just grabbed your heart, and yeah, it was brilliant. So I really loved, like, how the sentiments to Ares immersion into the festival were very powerful, and you could tell it with some of the visuals on the characters, and just the excited voice that Eri presented when she was recapping the event, and how and what she saw through her eyes. So I just really loved that. Um, and it was just great, like, even flashing toward like through the other events, like class 1B's like performance of the like multiple films. They even incorporated Star Wars, which is no surprise given that the show does reference Star Wars quite a bit, so it was no surprise to implement that little bit into like in their performance. But also the beauty pageant as well, where Nezire finally won, which was great, because I was hoping, after like hearing her comments about how she came close, um that I was hoping that she would end up victorious, and that she did. So that was really brilliant stuff. Um, and it was just good. Like, I also liked the bit of focus on the fallout of Gentle and Deku's fight. Not just that though, but of course the post-credit scene where Gentle is is finally paying for what he's done. So it was great to see that, but also like the beginning of the episode as well, where Deku made his statement, and it was really good to see, like, to see Midoriya like recognize that there's a part of himself involved with, like, there's a part of himself that mirrors in Gentle, that he could easily have become what Gentle is today. Not just that though, but the respect that both parties have between each other. See, I really like how, like, developed their interactions have been. Because it's so easy to make this a mundane fight, but they've made sure that Midoriya and Gentle's stories aligned so much that it's such a challenging aspect. And not just that though, but Gentle's character, like, he's so comical, and he's like, his actions, his motivations, they are not on par of All For One, for example, but it's still a threat regardless, and it's really interesting and funny at the same time. So I really love how much commitment they put into, like, Gentle and Midoriya's stories. So yeah, but it was a really impressive episode. I just loved I just loved how the emotions paid off for Eri and Izuku as well, regarding what we've been going through this season, and how there's this resolve, there's this happy resolve for both parties, and it's just really good. So I just really loved this episode so much, as well as the fallout, and Hound Dog, he was just impressive as well. Like, he's always a highlight, especially when he gets too angered up, as Ectoplasm said, like, whenever he's so angry he just loses all the human speech form. So, like, we'd seen that before, like, I think one other time for My Hero Academia, and it was very comical then, when he was lecturing against, I think it was like around episode 24 of season 3, but he was lecturing against the students, and it was just really good stuff. But yeah, I loved this. The performance was amazing. It was very immersive. The singing for Jiro was beautiful, and I just loved it. And I thought this was a very good episode. It was a nice, relaxed episode that paid off really well in terms of Eri and Eri's emotions, and Deku hopefully, like, making her proud. As well as seeing the pleasing visuals of the performance itself, as well as Jiro singing, as well as peeking into a bit of a backstory as well. It was really great that this episode did pay off. Whilst it was more relaxed, it paid off really well emotionally and visually, and it was just well done. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!